Jesus Christ. Why did you put this on your kids? The NBA. The black community. You know how many black people you just disrespected saying that? Why did you tweet that before you fought? Or swimming through your little braids before you got into the ring with Jake Paul? Your kids are disappointed. When you try to ground them and put them in a corner because they're in trouble, they're not gonna listen to you. They're just gonna kick your ass. Come on, man. Even Jake Paul said your kids better not be watching. You know how disrespectful that is? He said your kids better not be watching. If I was going to fight Jake Paul and he said that towards my kids, I'd probably be in jail right now because I would sneak a 9 on my waist. I would have that thing on me if that came out of his mouth. But no. You had the confidence to use your little tiny little ant fists and think that you're gonna put him on his ass. Didn't happen this way. So many people wasted $50 that they could have used towards a $50 PSN card, and you chose to snatch our cash and at the same time letting Jake Paul snatch the life out of your body and force you to make sexual relations with the floor. Then after that, you were wearing Knicks colors. Who the hell is it? Who even play? Nate, you just ruined everything. You posting all of that on your stories, hyping this $50 fight that once again we could have used towards something more productive like Rod Wave's OnlyFans or something just to get cheese grated on the floor. Nate the Great. Yeah, Nate the Cheese Great. You literally got your cheeks handed to you on a silver plate on live television. How do you feel? How do you feel? Just because you won the dunk contest and you're 4'11" doesn't mean you can fight Jake Paul. Yeah, I'm gonna piss off a lot of Nate Robinson fans with this one, but guess what? I don't give a flying rat sex. You know why? Because not only am I pissing you off, I'm stating facts. That's what I do on this page. I state facts. If you don't like it, get out. I bet Jake Paul can probably look on the bottom of his white G-Fazo and see your face. That's what he just did to you in 2 rounds. People paid $50 for you to last for 40 seconds. I can just imagine how your wife feels. 40 seconds? Just pure disappointment. Thank God I didn't pay $50 for that. You know what I did? I did it the smart way. I went to YouTube and I searched up Nate Robinson versus Jake Paul fight live, and of course 95% of the videos that I found were bootleg and they just wanted subs, and they said click the link in my bio, and when I clicked the link it took me to a whole nother page, website error found, error code 404, and then when I actually did find a page, it was some random movie site that wanted me to fill out my credit card information, and they wanted my social security number and my address and what soap I use to wash my ass with. You know, just a whole bunch of internet stuff. They just wanted me to subscribe. Of course, they're gonna put free on the title to try to fish hook me in, and then they're gonna ask for my money. Yeah, I'm not that stupid. I'm sorry. But what I did find, and YouTube was still taking these down, but people were recording. They were recording the fight off of their television and going live and like this, and the fans in the comments would be like fake to make YouTube think that, oh, this is actually a fake fight, so we're actually not going to take this guy down. It didn't work like that. They were still taking it down. Same thing with the Mike Tyson fight. Everybody wanted to see that fight. People were recording off their TV and getting free likes and free subs and free comments and free views. But if you look at the other videos on all the rest of their videos, they have 80 views per video. You didn't gain anything. You don't have skill. Stop flexing to your friends that you had 20,000 people in your live. They just wanted to watch the fight. They don't care about you. There's this one guy that just kept turning the camera and looking at his face. Hey guys, I love you all. That's not your real subs. You might have gained like 35 subs. Congratulations. They're 9-year-olds. For the actual adults in your live, they don't care about you. They're not going to sub to your channel or watch any of your other videos. They're going to leave right after it. But anyways, yeah, back to Nate the Cheese Great. I'm not here to hate. I'm here to give facts. You were a tiny little ant compared to him. And you know how annoying ants are when you're walking on the sidewalk. You step on them and you're like, oh crap, I can't even feel it. They're not annoying because they're small and tiny. What are you thinking? You know, I think the Illuminati might have a little something to do with this fight too. You know, maybe this is all a joke. Maybe he just got fucking flattened on concrete on purpose for entertainment purposes only. You never know, you know what I mean? They could be setting this entire thing up. They could have paid Jake Paul or Nate Robinson $1 million to get completely cheese grated on live television. You never know. But you're not gonna scam me out of my money. Like I said, I'd rather pay for Rod Wave's OnlyFans than pay $50. And what do you know? Of course, the kids, the meme kids on the internet, they're already making memes about you, sir. You know what you just did? You just ended your legacy. You took the EA out of your Nate the Great title and replaced it with GRATE, cheese grate. You know what? I don't feel bad for you because you're doing this because you fell off. Now, I'm not one of those people, I'm not one of those meme kids on the internet and then go in the comments of rappers' posts under academics' comments and type, "This guy fell off," with a whole bunch of clown emojis. I'm not doing that. But if you fell off, just leave it alone. Your 15 minutes of fame are over, buddy. You know what? That gives me another reason why I think that this is for entertainment purposes only. He probably got knocked out so he can come back and get more likes. That money that you got from the NBA, you probably paid Jake Paul so you can get knocked out on live television and get more likes because you were only getting 35 views per video on your Instagram. Nate, I read your diary. And you know, I was in the middle of editing this video and I just thought to myself, they're probably gonna get mad. Oh wait, hold on. The Nate mates are probably gonna get mad in my comments and say, "Hi, why don't you fight Nate Robinson for yourself?" I boxed when I was a freshman. Look at me. I'm not beating him. Can't just resort to that. Just like I said about rappers. Every time, just like what happened with Rod Wave before he leaked his OnlyFans and every nigga on earth grabbed their lotion. He fell down the stage and killed a family of 9. And you know what he did? He went to his Instagram story and flexed how much money he had. That money has nothing to do with the families you just killed. I hate it when rappers resort to that. Just because you have a whole lot of money, it doesn't mean anything. If you're gonna use that money for something, use that money to pay the families that you just killed. Oh wait, you can't because they're dead. Pay the money to the remaining humans in that family that you just killed. That family of 9 that you just killed, it was actually a family of 15. So that remaining 6, go ahead and flex all that money that you're rolling down your arm and give it to their families. Buy them 1,000 bags of ramen because they just killed their income. You just killed their dad and their mom. Their dad's a construction worker and their mom's a nurse. They're both bringing money to the table and they're dead because of you. If you want to flex some money, flex how much food you just put on their table, Rod.